Wednesday wipeout. A year of dishcloths. I got my book out. Laura over at Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming has picked another awesome dishcloth for us to work on this week. I'm really excited about this one because I made two. Oh, where to start? Okay. Just get excited. Get excited when it's a fun dishcloth. Let's see. So I've done a micro, done them small. So we have spring. How do I show it without showing the pattern? Just don't look at the pattern. We got the bunny, the Easter bunny. This pattern was designed by Carol Ballard. It's a cutie. Looked a little intimidating. I'm not sure why. It just the shape of it. I was worried that the shape wouldn't be. She's got a narrow head. She had ears just from the picture in white on white. It was hard to really wrap my mind around how they were constructing all that shape. And she's got, you know, big bottom. Worked it beautifully. So my idea was when I first saw it is I usually do Easter baskets for the kids. But we have a new kid this year and she's going to need an Easter basket. And so, well, I know dogs are allergic to chocolate, but I did see a chocolate Easter bunny. So I have this Knit Picks Dishy Cotton, which I haven't used before. The pack that I have, I picked up at a thrift store and it's Christmas tones. But this chocolate was in there. I thought it was beautiful chocolate Easter bunny. Is that even the color? No, it's called coffee. Good, dogs aren't as allergic to coffee as they are chocolate, right? So I did some brown, and then the brown's so dark. I needed light. So she has two little bows on her. I did one bow. $1.25 tree cotton. This is the Premier. And I noticed with the quality of Knit Pick and the quality of our $1.25 tree, there's a big difference. Like this Knit Picks is almost garment worthy. The twist on it is super fine. It is a solid 4. It feels like a 4. Worsted weight 4, 100% cotton. This is definitely 100% cotton, but it's not wound as tight. It's not put together. I think the fibers of the cotton are probably a little shorter. We're talking about steeple here. And then, oh, there's the yellow, the Premier Just Cotton Yellow. And then I use some Aunt Lydia's. No. Sugar and cream, variegated. It's a white and orange and a springy bright yellow, a little different than the Premier. We got a little bit more pastel, a little more sunshiny bright. And for this one, it said to use an H hook. I wanted it smaller so her little tiny bitey needle teeth would have a struggle with it. So I used my 0.4. This is a Daiso hook, 4mm. It's got that nice little grippy, nice little stabby. That's the hook I used. I made two. I made one, and see how the ears were a fun design. That was playing with front post and back post, and then playing with how many stitches before you do the front post, back post. Sorry, it's a little bulky. I put a small water bottle inside of it and nothing else. So the water bottle moves around really freely. I did one. I did two. I stitched on that bow incredibly well. That bow is not coming off. Challenge accepted, little dog. I also single crocheted the two together, grabbing the two middle stitches. So I have like this fun little ridge that goes all the way around. Okay, birds. On this end where the seams came together, I tied it like a shoelace. I did a knot and then I did two bows Then I used my needle and my hook, and I pulled that stitch down in here. So when Sadie gets this water bottle completely deflated and manipulated, I can put my hook back in here. Thank you. I can pull my hook back, the connecting string back through here. I can rip it back and pop a new water bottle in there. And it's completely washable. So I can take the water bottle out, wash it, repair it, and then put another water bottle back in it. So I have a chocolate Easter bunny, and it kind of looks like, because I didn't want to do the embroidery for the face, because she's going to dig into that. That would be my weakest link. So I left the face off, but leaving the face off, I kind of feel like it looks like the back of a Easter bunny and then a bow for a tail. Excellently written pattern. I really enjoyed this make. Usually I'm one and done on crochet patterns. This one, making up the second exactly like the first, came out exactly like the first. There were a few little bits in here that kind of had to be careful and watch so that my stitch count. When I first started the front posts and back post sequencing to make the ears, occasionally she had us pick up an extra stitch by stitching. So when you do a front post, sometimes they tell you to skip that stitch because a front post will bring your account for that one, and then work in the next. Occasionally in the beginning, she had us work in that stitch, and if I wasn't mindful of it, threw my stitch count off. So I had to go back and pop it back in there. But that's okay. I see why the details matter. I need to read each step of the line before I go right on across. Also, they enjoyed the pattern as well. Before we started the front post, back post, she had us do a long double crochet, which is like a spike stitch kind of. That's fun. It's fun to add a new stitch that you don't normally just use every day to make a little detail start. So that's where the ear gets this cute little dainty edge on it before it starts with the ridge. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Thank you, Laura. That was a wonderful pick. And I look forward to seeing what dishcloth for Wipeout Wednesday, a year in dishcloth. I'm excited to see which one we'll start again. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye.